Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and I will be the English trainer for this hour. And what we are going to do is do a past review. So we'll talk about using the past tense. Do we use the past simple or the continuous? And that is what we will be working on today, is a past review. So um, this should be actually a fun class. Not only will we work on this, we will also do a lot of speaking practice along with this as we look at this, and it should be fun. So hello, how are you, Faris? Welcome back.
Yes, thank you, Holly. I was learning about past with you this.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Yeah, that's right, because I think that's a feedback I gave you earlier today.
Yes, that's right.
I was like, because I opened this up and I went, wait a minute, I gave somebody some feedback. Who was that? But I was thinking the person was in Argentina and would be asleep by now. But no, you're in Indonesia, so that's good. Yeah. So awesome. So it's afternoon now.
Yes.
Okay. And
Yes,
have you had your lunch?
already lunch. Thank you. So you in the midnight now or morning?
Yes, it's midnight. Midnight.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is technically, well, I usually teach this. For some reason, ever since I started at Verbling, I've always taught the at 11 p.m. and 12 p.m. on Friday and Saturday nights. 11 p.m. and 12 a.m. Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
And it's the least. A lot of times, not all the time, but it's a lot of times it's usually a lot of people are not attending in their smaller classes, so that's why a lot of teachers don't take this time. So that's why I can.
Yeah. So this is your last class for today.
Yes. Yeah. Well, technically, it's my first class for Saturday.
Oh, for Saturday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But it's but if you consider the fact that it's midnight, so a lot of times you feel like midnight is the previous day. So
Yes. What you plan for holiday tomorrow?
Tomorrow or today is my mom's 75th birthday.
Yes,
So we talked about that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of a surprise unless she's watching my videos, which she might be. But so it's a surprise for her. We will. My sister will pick her up and take her to what she thinks is a restaurant for her and myself and her children, my sister's children, and the rest of her and grandkids who are in the area will be there.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, and her son, her other son. She's got 3 sons. We know one of her sons will come. The other one is far away, and the second one might not be able to come. So she does not know that the other people are coming. And if she does, if she's figured it out, it's only because she knows me.
Yeah.
So she would know that I would call everybody and say, "Let's come for Mom's birthday." So yeah. So what are your plans for the weekend?
Maybe this night, Saturday night, I go with my family to around near my house to dinner together. Yes, for this 3 or 4 hours after this class, I want to go to sport club with my son. To go to gym and swimming. Yes, that's my plan for today.
Yeah, well, that's good. And how old is your son?
I have 4 sons. The oldest is 21 years old. The oldest.
Okay, so how old? So you have 21, age 21, and what are the other 3?
Yes, 21 years old. That is correct. Is the oldest, and then the second in now in the first grade in university.
And is that 18?
Yes, around 18. And then the third is now still the junior school. And then the last basic school, 10 years old.
Okay, so elementary school. So
elementary school, yes.
Yeah,
That's right.
so the basic school. It really depends on, of course, your school system. So elementary school would be one word. The other one would be what is it? I've got a vocabulary gap. Comprehensive school. I'm like, comprehensive school. Okay. Another thing about grade, the word grade, when you use it, you would use it for grades for elementary school, junior high, and high school. But when you get to university, you no longer use the word grade. You would say he's in first year at university.
Okay, first year in university, yes.
Yeah, so he's in his first year at university, or his second year, or third year. And for some reason, the grade, usually the grades, we stop saying grade probably around junior high.
Okay.
And then high school, you would say freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. In university, you'd say that as well. So maybe you've used that. So, well, let's go ahead and start this lesson. It's a good lesson. I've done this several times with students, one-on-one and also in groups. And so let's complete the review of the past tense with simple or continuous. So earlier when I gave you that feedback, you actually were using the continuous, but you were using the present continuous and not the past. So
yes, that's right.
Okay.
That is okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and read through these. Can you read this first line right here and see, would you put simple or continuous there?
Okay, I read now, Holly?
Yes, please.
Okay. We use the past to talk about completed event in the past. So you mean I chose the answering?
Simple or either simple or continuous.
Simple.
Yes, simple. Yeah, so we use the past simple to talk about completed events in the past. Hi, Araceli. How are you? Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. Good evening.
Yeah. Thank you. And this is I want to say Farsi, but Faris.
Yes.
But and he is from Indonesia and has just recently started here at Verbally. And Faris, this is Araceli, and she is from Spain.
Hello, Sally.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Sally.
So, and it's is it 8 now in Spain?
Yes, it's 8 a.m. Yes.
Okay, and have you had your coffee yet? Your morning coffee?
Not still. I'm waiting.
You wait a little bit more. Okay, so then you'll have your coffee, and that will be nice.
Yes, after the class, I guess.
Okay.
I have it with my husband just after the class.
Awesome. So, are weekend mornings a little bit more relaxed for you?
Yes, kind of, but well, anyway, I have a lot of things to do this weekend, but yes, at least I don't wake up so early, so
yeah.
I'm a bit more relaxed.
Yeah, that is the good thing. So, okay. So what we're going to do on this class, Araceli, is we are just going to do as you know, I don't do a lot of grammar with the classes, but I like to teach grammar. I like to go over grammar. And this class is on basically we're reviewing the past tense with the simple or the continuous. So we just we're looking for right now at the rules, and then we'll do some exercises, and then we'll talk about the past. So we use the past simple to talk about completed events in the past. Araceli, could you read this first line?
I woke up this morning at 8 o'clock.
Okay, and Faris, could you read the next sentence?
Yes. Where did you go yesterday?
I went to the store. So, okay. Next one, we use the past what here. Is that past simple or the past continuous?
Past continuous.
Yeah. Okay, continuous. To talk about unfinished activities that are in progress at a particular time in the past. For example, Araceli, could you read the first one?
I was sleeping at 7 o'clock this morning.
And that is true, correct?
Yes, I woke up at 7:30.
And Faris, could you read the next one?
He wasn't working at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, so when we have that time period, you can say I was sleeping or he wasn't working. Perfect. Okay, we use the past simple with the past what? Anyone?
Continuous.
Continuous. Okay, continuous always has the ing form. So we use this past simple with the past continuous to talk about a finished action that happened while another activity was in progress. So, Araceli, can you read the first paragraph? The first sentence, I'm sorry.
I was sleeping when you called me.
Okay. And Faris, could you read the next one?
Were you having lunch when I arrived?
No, I wasn't. So, Ken, welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi. So again, we are doing a review on past tense and past continuous. So simple and past simple and past continuous, and then we'll be doing some speaking activities from that. So let's remember that some verbs are never used with the past continuous.
Mm-hmm.
These are called state verbs. A love, like, know, need, want, hate, understand, etc. Ken, could you read the example?
Example of
Right there,
misuse
here.
of past misuse of this is I'm loving it.
Yeah, well, this sentence right here. Here.
I liked very much.
I liked her very much. Yeah, not I was liking her. So in the past tense, you would not say I was liking her. So, so hi Beate. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Welcome. So we're just doing a grammar review on the past simple and the past continuous. So welcome, and just to let you know who everybody is, I think Ken and Araceli you met yesterday, and then we have Faris from Indonesia, and Faris, this is Beate, and she is a German, who's living in Greece, and then Araceli is in Spain, and Ken is in Japan. So, and Faris is in Indonesia. So
okay,
welcome.
Nice to meet you.
So, all right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do some practice. Let's match the verbs on the left with the nouns on the right. So, Faris, could you start with? You can choose any verb here and match it with the nouns.
Yes. Number one, play. This is connect to H. Play the piano.
Play the piano, okay. Play the piano. Okay, I'm going to make it this way, it's easier. Okay, and Beate, can you do one of these?
Walk in the sea?
No.
It's not in the sea, huh?
Because it wouldn't be in the sea because of that. Walk at the sea or near the sea, but not in the sea.
Yeah. So what is it? Walk the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Do we say walk the dog? Okay.
Yes, walk the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, and Araceli, can you choose one?
Ride a bike.
Ride a bike, perfect. Okay, and Ken.
Swim in the sea.
Swim in the sea, yes. Okay, and Faris, number 5.
Take a picture.
Take a picture, perfect. Okay, and number 6, Beate.
Drink a fruit shake.
Drink a fruit shake, yes. And number 7, Araceli.
To draw.
Oh, okay, wait. I got this wrong.
Yeah. A picture.
So take a picture does work, but there's another one that's better.
Take a test.
Yes, take a test.
Yes.
Okay, so then we have draw
a picture.
Draw a picture, yeah. Just for it to make, and then do what, Ken?
Yeah, sure. Do some exercise. And I heard the phrase of do the dog, but is it?
Do the dog?
Maybe it's a kind of metaphor. Okay, do some exercise.
Okay, well, wait, I'm curious. I've got to Google this one.
I don't know.
To do the dog. I have a feeling it's a R-rated or X-rated topic.
Okay, so
what to do if you find it?
Forget about it.
No, wait. No, look. Do the dog is actually exercising.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah.
This is from yoga.
Yes, the dog is a yoga.
Yoga exercise is called the dog. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because
yeah.
I had never heard it, and I thought, okay, well, maybe to me that sounded very dirty. So.
Yeah, but we say it in German. In Greek, it's the same expression. They say "do the dog." It's from the Indian expression. They called it "dog." This exercise.
Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense. So anyway, number 8 could be do the dog too. So.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so and now we're going to watch a video, okay? Imagine that it was filmed yesterday. For each clip, ask and answer the questions like in the example. What example? Okay, well, anyway, I've got the video here. And let's look at it. And so we're going to do it this way. Make this a little bit. Bear with me a moment. Okay, so tell me if this is too small and I will increase it. Okay, so the example here, what was she doing at 1 p.m.? She was reading.
Yeah.
She was reading. Okay, so that's the example here. So number 2, everybody. And it's a silent. I can't hear anything. So okay. So number 2, Faris, what were they doing at midday?
They were lunch at midday.
They were what?
They were lunch.
They were okay. They were
lunch.
Eating.
Eating, yes, eating. Sorry.
They were eating lunch. So they were eating lunch. Okay. Number 3. Okay, so Beate, what was she doing at 8 a.m.?
She was drinking water.
Mm-hmm. She was drinking. I don't think she was drinking water. I think she was drinking a protein shake, but we'll say water. But I thought it was a protein shake.
What a shake?
Protein?
I don't know.
A protein drink. I'll write it down. Protein drink.
Protein. Oh, okay. Protein. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I thought it was, but it could have been water.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Next one. Number 4. Okay, so, Artheli, what was he doing at 10 p.m.?
She was drawing a picture.
Okay, he was drawing a picture. Okay. Okay, and the next one. Okay, and Ken, are you there? Okay, he wrote, "Be right back." So, Faris, what were they doing at 5 p.m.?
At 5 p.m., they were cycling.
Okay, they were cycling. Okay, that's one way to do it. Does anybody have another alternative way of saying instead of cycling what they were doing?
They were riding their bikes.
Yes, they were riding their bikes. So either one of them. Perfect. Okay. Number 6. Okay. So, but Beate, what was she doing at 4 p.m.? Were you looking?
Mm-hmm. She was swimming in the sea.
Yes, perfect. Is that what the sea looks like in Greece?
Yes. Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about in Indonesia, Faris?
Yes, a lot of people swimming at the sea because we have a lot of beaches.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so swimming in the sea. And Araceli, do you live close to the beach as well?
No, not really. Madrid is quite far from the beach.
Okay.
My parents in Valencia, they live close to the beach. Yeah.
I was thinking Valencia, but okay, so that's where your parents live, is in Valencia. Okay.
Yes, I go there on summers, but now I'm really far. I can't go to the sea.
Okay. And do people swim in the sea like that in Valencia as well?
Yes, of course. There are a lot of tourists, and the beaches there are quite smoother, not very like in the picture. It was like with very big waves, and in the north of Spain they are kind of more wild. The sea is colder and it's more like that. In Valencia, it's quite relaxing for children.
Okay.
There are no big waves usually.
Okay. Yeah. The Oregon coast, which is about a 12-hour drive from where I am, it is cold and also actually quite dangerous. And so a lot of people can't swim in it because of the undertows. But California they can, but up in Oregon and Washington they still do. There are still some beaches that they swim in, but you have to be more careful there. So, okay, let's go to the next video. So, Araceli, what were they doing at 9 a.m.?
They were walking the dog.
Yeah. They were walking the dog. Or the dog was walking them, depending. So, okay, next one. Oh, and the cat wants to come in.
I know this.
So, Faris, what was she doing at 6 p.m.?
She was exercise at gym.
So she was exercising at the gym. Exercising. Okay. And number 9. Oh, I guess we got to watch it first. So. Okay, so number 9, Beate, what were they doing at 11 a.m.? Okay, you're muted for some reason.
Yes, they were doing a test.
So they were taking a test.
Taking a test.
Taking a test. Now, in British English, there's another phrasal verb, or not phrasal verb. There's another verb phrase that you can say. Does anybody know what that one would be? Besides taking a test, there's another one in British English.
Maybe sitting on the something.
They were sitting an exam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good, Ken. Well, very, very good. Okay, so number 10. Let's the last video. Okay, so Ken, what was she doing at 3 p.m.?
She was playing piano. A piano.
Yeah, so actually she was playing the piano. And why would it be the piano?
Maybe instrument accompanied with that.
Well, not necessarily. It's because we were talking about a specific piano. We were talking about that piano that we saw in the video. Otherwise, she was playing a piano would be any piano. So, okay. Now let's work together and ask and answer the same questions about you. So, Ken, what were you doing at 1 a.m.?
1 a.m. I was watching internet broadcasting.
Okay, on YouTube or?
No, kind of Japanese website.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Araceli, what were you doing at 1 a.m.?
I was teaching a class.
At 1 a.m.?
And what? Okay, a.m. or p.m. Yes, you're right. The problem is we say a.m. in the morning, but it's not in the morning really. Okay, it's I was sleeping.
I was sleeping. Yes. Okay. Because I thought as soon as you said that, I thought, are you teaching online and you didn't tell me?
No. I always get confused with this because we usually before 2 p.m. we say it's in the morning here in Spain.
Oh, okay.
Because we have lunch late, so we do this mistake usually. We consider 1 p.m. like 1 in the morning.
Yeah, okay, got it. And one thing that I was telling somebody earlier today, because she said, "Oh man, I always get confused with 1 a.m. and p.m." And I said, "Well, what you do is just say, what were you doing at 1 in the morning? What were you doing at 1 at 12 midnight? What were you doing at 7 in the evening? What were you doing at 2 in the afternoon?" So then you don't have to even worry about the AM and PM. Just use the afternoon, morning, and evening type thing. So
okay.
Yeah, and man, that cat is really, really. Do you guys hear her?
Yes, I suppose she's sad.
Well,
She wants you to play with her or something.
yeah. Well, I was gone for a lot of the day too, so she was left alone. And I'll let the dog in because he won't he'll bark, he won't have it any other way. But he leaves me alone when I'm teaching. But when I let her in, she just is all over the desk. I tried it during the last class and it didn't work. So Beate, do you have a similar problem?
And I have my cats outside.
Yeah, okay.
They've learned it is too much. I have one dog in the room. The other animals, I have 5 dogs and two cats, 2 male cats, big cats. Not possible to let them inside. And here in Greece, it's not a problem. It's not cold. Just some days in winter time, and they can stay outside.
Okay. Yeah, because this cat is an indoor cat, and she's only 4 or 5 months old, so she's really a kitten.
Oh, yeah.
And the dog and I, Alpo and I, are cat sitting, so we're watching the cat. So we've been out there almost 2 weeks now, and she's starting to like us, I think. So, and Alpo's starting to Alpo, my dog, and the cat are starting to act like siblings, which is kind of weird. So anyway, let's go to number 2. Beate, what were you doing at midday?
I had midday yesterday. I had lessons. I was teaching. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I was teaching. Okay, and Faris, what were you doing at midday today? Because you've already passed midday.
Yes. I was learning English with Verbling in the midday.
Oh, really? Oh, were you? Okay, awesome. Were you in Oakley's class, or was that my class?
Your class also.
In my class, okay. Oh, okay. That's right. Okay. So, all right. And Ken, what were you doing at 8 a.m. this morning?
8 a.m. I was sleeping.
Okay. And Araceli, what were you doing at 8 a.m.?
I was dressing up.
Yes. Actually.
Oh.
You were today. You were coming to this class.
Yes, I was just getting prepared to come into the class.
Yeah.
But do you say dress up or dress because dress yourself?
Yeah. So what we'd say on this one, you would say I was getting dressed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, if I was dressing up, has 2 meanings for that. Does anybody know what dressing up means? Because it actually does mean something.
I think it's like if you're for the carnival or something, or you are going to a party and you're going to be very with very smart clothes, something like that.
And that one, I was getting dressed up. That's another one. I was getting dressed up. That means basically you're trying to really look smart. Or as women, we want to look elegant. As men, you want to look smart. But I was dressing up is what a little girl does. Now, when she goes and she gets into her fairy costumes, or she wears her mom's clothes and things like that. So that's actually to play dress up. So if the little girls that my mom has a bunch of wedding dresses and things that she found in a secondhand store, and so when the girls go to her house, they can play dress up, for example. But you were getting dressed at 8 a.m. Okay. Beate, yesterday at 10 p.m., what were you doing at 10 p.m.?
At 10 p.m. I was already teaching at school.
10 p.m.?
10 p.m. 10 p.m. I was watching, how do you say, following a Verbling class for Spanish.
Okay, I was watching a Verbling class for Spanish. Yeah. Okay, excellent. And Faris, what were you doing at 10 p.m. last night?
And 10 p.m. I was watching television with my family.
Okay, excellent. Okay, and Ken, yesterday, or I guess what time is it right now in Japan? Is it morning?
It's late afternoon.
Late afternoon. Okay, so 5 p.m. has not come yet?
Not yet.
Okay, so what yesterday? Okay, so yesterday, what were you doing at 5 p.m.?
5 p.m. I was driving.
Okay, you're driving somewhere. You can say I was driving somewhere. Okay.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing actually. I was trying to get back here so that I could teach a Verbling class. So, and Araceli, what were you doing at 5 p.m. yesterday?
I was at the park with my children.
Ah, okay. All right. And Bayate, what were you doing at 4 p.m. yesterday?
At 4 p.m., I was teaching. I was teaching all the day yesterday. All the day.
Yeah? Okay. All day. So you deserve this weekend then.
All day.
You deserve the weekend. Okay. And Faris, what were you doing at 4 p.m. yesterday?
4 p.m. yesterday, I still on the street from airport to my house.
Okay.
I was on street.
You can say I was commuting.
Okay. I was commuting.
Commuting. That's one thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or I was commuting. Commuting. Yes. Okay.
Commuting.
I don't know this verb.
Yeah, to commute, and it is what it means is traveling to and from work.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Holly.
Yeah, so if you're commuting, you're traveling to and from, which is, do you have, Faris, do you have a long commute or do you have a short commute?
Every week I commuting from one island to my house in Jakarta.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you go back and forth. So you commute during the weekends as well.
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
Okay, so you stay in an apartment and then go home to your family. Wow. Okay.
Yes. I was commuting. Commuting. That's right. Commuting.
Commuting. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Araceli, what were you doing at 9 a.m. yesterday morning?
At 9 a.m. yesterday, I was teaching a class.
And I was trying not to work, but I was working anyway. I'm not always teaching. I have other work, and I was trying not to do it. Beate, what were you doing yesterday at 9 a.m.?
At 9 a.m., I was finishing a class, to say something else.
So I was finishing a class. Okay.
And then and then I went. I cannot say and then I was going to school.
Okay, and then I was going to school. So yeah, because you teach online and you teach face to face too. So you do both. Okay, yeah. And Oraysoft, is that your name? Oraysoft? Okay. Well, Faris, what were you doing at 9 a.m. this morning?
This morning, 9 a.m. I think I joined your class, maybe.
I think
was
possibly.
This morning. This morning.
Yeah, this morning. I think it was 8 a.m. and 9 a.m.
Yeah, 8 a.m. Yes, after. Oh, sorry. Yes, I was staying in my house. That's right. Yes.
Yeah. So I was staying at home. I was at home, or I was staying at home.
Yes, staying at home. Yes.
I was studying English, or I was taking a Verbling class. Any of those.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And okay. So Araceli, what were you doing at 6 p.m.?
at 6 p.m. I was talking to my husband.
Okay. Okay. And Beate, what were you doing at 6 p.m.?
The same I did all.
Okay, you were just muted. I'm not sure why, but please unmute. Somebody unmuted you for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Okay. Normally, I'm that time I'm walking my dogs. Can I say it? I'm walking my dogs. But yesterday it was raining all the day, and so I was sitting inside.
Okay. Wow. So yesterday you had a long day, and then you had to walk your dogs in the rain.
I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. Okay, so normally you walk your dog.
Normally I walk. Yeah. So I cannot say normally I'm walking with my dogs.
No.
Normally I walk my dogs. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. So when it's something, it's actually for that one it would be the simple present. I like to call it the all the time tense. So something that you normally do. Normally I walk my dog, but yesterday it was raining, so I was not walking my dog. So, all right.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So, Faris, what were you doing at 6 p.m.?
6 p.m. Yesterday, Holly, because now it's 2 p.m. Yesterday, 6 p.m. I still, I was commuting also. I was commuting.
Yeah, I was still commuting.
Still commuting, yes.
Yeah, I was still commuting between the islands, is what you could say. Between the islands.
Yeah.
So okay. And hello, Raj. How are you today? Can you speak, Raj? Hello.
Hello.
How are you? So where are you from, Raj? Where are you from?
India.
Indonesia. India. Okay, awesome. All right. So Raj, what were you doing yesterday at 6 p.m.?
Studying.
Okay. Okay, so you would say I was studying. So I was studying. So past tense. So were you studying English, or what were you studying?
Biology.
So you could say I was studying biology. Okay. All right. And so Beate, what were you doing yesterday? I guess at 11 a.m.
Yesterday at 11 a.m. I was teaching in school.
Okay, I was teaching in school. Or you can say I was teaching at school. At school is better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So because usually it's at a company or at a location. So, all right, Faris, how about you? What were you doing today? What were you doing today at 11 a.m.?
11 a.m. I was going to barber shop to cut my hair.
Okay, so I was going to the barber shop. You'd say, instead of to cut my hair, that means you were doing it yourself. Okay, so you would say I was going to the barber shop to get my hair cut.
I was going. That's okay, Holly. I was going to barber shop.
I was going to the barber shop, or I was going to a barber shop to get my hair cut.
Okay, thank you.
So, I was going to a barbershop would be better. And then the next time you mention the barbershop, you would use the. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Raj, how about you? What were you doing today at 11 a.m.?
I don't remember.
Okay. I don't remember. That works. Totally works. Okay. Beate, yesterday, what were you doing at 3 p.m.?
I was sleeping a little bit for midday, what do you say this sleep? We say a midday sleep in German.
I was basically, on that one you would say, I was taking a nap.
Ah, I was taking a nap. Okay. Yeah.
And a lot of times we might say, I was taking a power nap. It depends, of course, on how long it was.
20 minutes.
And yeah, power nap is 20 minutes. So I was taking a power nap. So, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Faris, do you take power naps as well?
Power nap is same like taking a nap. Power nap. What is exactly different?
It started in the States probably sometime in the 90s, where we would say a power nap is a 20-minute nap that gives you more energy than if you slept for 40 minutes. Forget it. So.
Yes. I taking a power nap yesterday on the car.
Okay, so instead of I taking, you'd say I was taking.
I was taking
a power nap. Yeah, I was taking a power nap yesterday in the car. So when you were driving, were you driving or were you?
No.
Okay.
I'm not driving.
Good.
If I driving, a near miss incident.
Yeah, so you would say if I were driving, there would be an incident or there would be an accident. So if I were, yeah.
Yes, right, Holly.
Okay, so let's go on. Okay, so let's complete the sentences with the verbs in the correct form. So I ate sushi for lunch yesterday. Number 2, Beate, could you do this one?
I was reading a really interesting book at 8:30 this morning.
Perfect. I was reading. Number 3. Faris, could you try that one?
See.
So this would be simple past.
Simple past. She did not. She did not want.
Okay, right. Yeah, correct.
She didn't want an ice cream.
Yes,
it was too cool.
Okay, it was too cold. Now, why did I know that was simple past? Can you look at that? What was the clue here?
Because not continue.
Yeah, because there's no time there.
So yes, no time. Yes.
So it was something that happened in the past and there's no time. So number 4, Beate, could you do that one?
Alan didn't go on holiday last summer.
Yeah, didn't go on holiday last summer. Perfect. Okay. Number 5, Faris.
At 5 o'clock, the pupils was wait.
Okay, so the pupils were
wait for their parents to pick them up.
Okay, so the pupils were waiting, yeah, because we've got that time right there. At 5 o'clock, the pupils were waiting. Okay, and Beate, number 6, could you try that?
At 9 p.m., Joe was not doing his homework. He was playing computer games.
Yes. So Joe wasn't, instead of was not, doing his homework. And was not works great, but he was playing computer games. That sounds like students, doesn't it? So if I were a student during this time, that's what I would have been doing. So number 7, Faris.
Yes. What do you do?
No.
What were you do? What were you do when I called you?
Okay, so what were you doing when I called you? So because because we've got this section right here, so when I called you, what were you doing? So there's a time period here too. So it's kind of a hard concept to come up, but you'll get it. So Beate, number 8.
I didn't hear your SMS. I was sleeping.
Perfect. I didn't hear your SMS, and because she didn't hear it, she can say she was sleeping. Okay. Number 9.
Yes.
Faris.
They were waiting for me when I arrived.
Perfect. So they were waiting for me when I arrived. Very, very good. Okay. And number 10, Beate.
She left home. No. That makes no sense. She didn't leave home. It was raining.
When she left home, it was raining.
When she left. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see the when. When she left home, it was raining.
Yeah, because I at first started getting confused. I went, wait a minute, let's read this. So yeah. So when she left home, it was raining. Perfect. Oops. I hate that. I always do that with certain words. You have the AIN and then the ING, and I end up going AING. Okay, well, let's make true sentences about using the verbs below in the correct form. Okay, so Faris, can you try this one?
So, make true sentences. I'm not idea, Holly.
Okay, so Beate, why don't you try the first one and then
I was on holiday last summer.
Yeah, so I was on holiday last summer. So that's all it is. So I was on holiday. So you'll get it. Don't worry, Faris. So and so number 2, try that one. So you got this time period. So a lot. What is the rule when there's this time?
Yes, I having a breakfast at 6 o'clock this morning.
Perfect. I was having. Yes. Yeah, I was having breakfast. Yeah. Okay. And number 3, Beate.
Oh, it's the same. I was having breakfast. No, I had breakfast yesterday. Huh? I had breakfast.
Yeah. Because it finished.
Yeah.
And then, but I was having breakfast yesterday. If somebody said to you, for example, if somebody asked you the question, what were you doing yesterday morning? I was having breakfast. So it depends on what the question is as to what the answer will be. So either one would work. Okay, number 4.
I think, Holly, if you say, I was having breakfast yesterday, I think it sounds like you had breakfast all day. Is this right?
It could, but the question would have to be, what were you doing yesterday morning?
It sounds like this. If somebody says, I was having breakfast yesterday, it sounds
without
like
context.
Day,
yeah. Yep, exactly. Out of context, that's exactly what it is. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Number 4, Faris.
Okay, I was read more than 3 books last year.
Okay, there was I instead of was, in this one you would just say I read more than 3 books.
Oh.
I read more than 3 books.
Why we not using was?
Because you don't need that verb is strong enough. You don't need the helping verb. You don't need the was. I read books.
Yeah, because he was not reading all the year, all the time.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so yes, he just read it, and that's it's kind of complicated sometimes. Okay, number 5, Beate.
I was reading a book 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, so the question would have been, what were you doing 30 minutes ago? So Okay. And number 6, Faris.
I was got up early this morning.
Okay, so I got up.
I got up
early this
morning. Oh yeah, not using was sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
I got up early this morning.
Yeah. So, okay, number 7, Beate.
I was sleeping at 7 o'clock this morning.
Perfect. I was sleeping. Okay, and then number 8.
I study for an exam. At midnight last night.
So we've got that time period. So it's probably very similar to number 7 because you've got 7 o'clock this morning. Midnight last night.
I was studying for an exam. Yes.
Oh, I was studying. So I was studying for an exam. Yeah. Okay, and then number 9.
I went to the cinema last night.
Perfect. Went to cinema. Okay, and for extra points, how would I say it as an American? I went to the what? Any idea?
Sorry. Huh?
Okay. So in the U.S., we probably would not say cinema. I went to the cinema. We would probably say I went to the movies last night.
Oh yeah. You're using movie. Yes.
So I went to the movies, or we'll say I went to the movie theater last night. Cinema we'll use sometimes, but not as much. So okay, now let's make questions about each sentences, like in the example. So, did you go on holiday last summer? I was on holiday last summer. For number 2, what question would be appropriate for this one? I was having breakfast at 8 o'clock this morning. Any idea what question would be good for that one?
When did you have breakfast this morning?
Okay.
At what clock? Oh.
But there's another one that's better. What were you doing at 8 o'clock this morning?
Okay.
What were you doing?
Or you can say what? Yeah.
So we ask for the verb for the action.
Yeah. What were you doing at 8 o'clock this morning?
Yes.
Okay. So number 3.
Number 3. Did you have breakfast yesterday?
Yeah, that works. Okay, yesterday. Okay, and number 4. Any idea?
You read 3 books last year?
Okay. It's close. Beate, do you have an idea?
How many books did you read last year?
How many books? Yeah, how many books did you read last year?
Okay.
So I read more than 3 books last year. Or did you read more than 3 books? Yeah. Did you at least read 3 books last year? So yes, I can't say that I did,
Yeah.
So, and I would encourage you to go ahead. I guess we're almost at the end, but class is finished. But go ahead and download this activity. I believe the answers are in it. Yeah, we've got the answers here as well. So. Yeah, so I would encourage you to download this from the worksheet. I don't know, Faris, if you know this. You can you can get on this page right here. You can get the worksheet and the video. So
yes, already.
Okay.
So you can download this video for your own teaching.
Yes. I'm already downloaded, Holly. Thank you.
Okay, good, excellent.
Okay. Great.
Excellent. So, I'll see you guys then tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. See you at another time whenever you can.
Yes.
So, thank you very much for your participation.
It's evening. You're going to sleep, or?
It is now 1 a.m. and yes, I'm going to sleep.
Yes. Okay. Have a nice sleeping, Holly.
So I'll probably, but I usually am energized. I usually can't go to bed right after I sleep. I'll probably be asleep about 3. So,
Yeah.
but there's a reason I do not teach in the mornings here at Verbally, my mornings, because of that. So you guys have a great day.
Yes, thank you, Holly. Bye, Holly. Bye.
Bye, Holly. Bye.
Bye.